So Squeezes V2, a deck that goes to a charity, which also it goes. The funds that go from Squeezes V2 go to helping Alex eliminate the Sands, which donates to charity. Number 5 has got to be the Mondrian Boogie Woogie, or what is this called? The back design is super nice. It's got this sort of colorful, fun, vibrant back design, but it's super minimalistic because of like the squareness. Is that a word? Square? I don't know. But it just have like the simplicity of the design. It's just like how colorful, how it's pretty good for both cardistry and Magic. It's produced by God Magic, and I think it's still available, but I don't know. I'll leave links to decks that are still available down in my description. As for the faces, the faces of the decks is honestly pretty much standard. Nothing too special about it. It's just the pips have been shrunken down a little bit, which I think it's a good touch. It gives it more of an identity. Now, it's this nice. It plays on the back design, which I think is very smart. It's very nice, very simplistic, but also very colorful. Really good for stuff like cardistry, because you have like, I'll do it under pressure. Spring. Now, as for the core cards are pretty much standard, but they have been recolorized with a more brighter yellow and sort of neon sky blue, which I think looks so good. I don't know if the camera can tell this, but it's more of a lighter blue, which I think gives it a nice sort of pop. Let's go to number 4.
No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You're okay. Have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
So my number 4. Number 4 is the Orbit B7 Parallel Edition. I just love sort of the fun, colorful aspect. This deck looks amazing for cardistry. And just sort of, also, I don't know if the camera can see this, but here, right here, there's little spaceships rocketing, which I think looks amazing. The seal is very nice. I kind of destroyed it, but I mean, oof, look at that. Look at this fan. With all these sort of shapes and triangles breaking the border, it creates this nice really borderless fan, which I think looks incredible. Because you can see that some of the ink goes off the border, which I think just gives it a nice little touch. Looks really good for things like cardistry. And it feels really good. Now let's talk about the faces. Now let's see. Now the reds aren't really red, they're a violet dark purple, not like a purple, but just sort of like a nice purple, which I think looks really, really good. And I think it really adds to the deck, is giving more of an 80s vibe. Now the blacks are not really black, and I don't know if the camera can see this. It's more of a navy blue, which again looks really nice. And the pips, or the faces, they're not the standard, they're standard, but not standard, because these are the old school faces, which I think it was a really good idea to use, because it's an 80s themed deck, so it's a good idea to use old faces, because it adds more value to the deck, or plays off more the theme. Now for the core cards are the old school faces, the Arco faces, colorations of navy blue to this nice purple, which I think looks really good. Now for the power ace, the Ace of Spade. And the Ace of Spade is a dog wearing a helmet looking onto what looks like Saturn, which I think looks really cool. It's like on the moon. It was a little bit of mixed when it first came out, but I mean, honestly, I don't know why anybody wouldn't like this. I just love it. But anyways, this was my number 4, the Orbit B7P. Now to my number 3. Number 3 is Squeezers B2 by Organic Playing Cards. Now this is one of my favorites. The cards, I just love this so much. Now similar to the Mondrians, all the pips have shrunken, but unlike the Mondrians, all the faces have different colorization. The reds are yellow and the blacks are more of this navy blue. And with the core cards are where they're at, because all the core cards have been recolorized and they've been customized. Stack of Diamonds is eating a lemon, and so on. The Ace of Spade, which is a lemonade pitcher, and I just love this idea of having the spade tip reversed and playing off of more of the idea. I think that was so clever of them. It's a nice simple design that's really good for both cardistry and magic. It's a really well-rounded deck. This deck was in partnership with Alex the Lemonade Stand, which I love decks with causes. And number 3. Let's move on to my number 2. So my number 2 is First Playing Cards V2. Playing Cards V3. Now this deck is honestly one of my favorites of all time. I just love it. But there is one small gripe I have to make about this deck, but I still love this deck. The box has this gold foil stamp emboss, which looks incredible. It looks like you're just, honestly, it looks so nice. I just love it. And but first, look at this back design. Like, look at this. This gold foil emboss with this like floral palm leaves, which I think looks amazing. And you fan out. Wait, hold on, let me do a better fan. This is nice gold ribbon broken border, which I think looks amazing. It's fun, but also kind of elegant, and it's simple, it's simplistic, which is what I love. Now the faces are pretty much standard, nothing special about them. But the core cards are okay. This is where my small grab has to come in, guys, into where they have like this sort of nice sort of gold, dark green look. But when some of them have polygons, but notice where I say some of them. Not like some of these cards are exactly the same as the version 2, and just a small little gripe that he customized some of the cards to be different from the version 2. So I'm just like, if you're gonna customize some of them, you should customize all of them. But hey, that's just a small little gripe. I still do love the deck. I just love this sort of simplicity, and it feels amazing. The Ace of Spade. Look at this palm leaf. It looks incredible. Like honestly, it's amazing. It's a fun deck, but there's also a lot of elegance with this deck, which I just love. That was my number 2. And now finally for number 1. Has got to be the Orbit B7. Now this deck came out last year, but honestly, it's been one of my favorite decks for a very Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry I can't talk too loud. My whole family is trying to sleep. But anyways, so yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. Honestly, it was a lot of fun to make, and it was a lot of work to make. But nonetheless, I hope you guys liked the video. Anyways, this video right here is a video that YouTube recommends for you because they know you. And this right here is the last video I just posted. And this right here is the subscribe button. Anyways, remember guys, do you love what you do. Peace. Until next time.